Gino Squad was popping. Y'all know about Thunder. Y'all know about that. Hey, excuse me. I'm sorry, man. Y'all know about the Thunder. Title what the video is. I need to say more. If you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go up and down low. No, I ain't started the video yet. We about to start right now though.
That was a practice one.
How y'all get when some good guys finish last and all that, right? Being so vulnerable and I'm being so real right now. It is so me.
Yeah, bro, I don't care. Y'all can click out the video. But before you do that, make sure you subscribe. Share this video to somebody y'all know that ain't subscribed. And don't be like this guy right here. Get on the internet writing about the dating world. Like, bro, it's more stuff to worry about than the dating. You know, sure it is to find, somebody you could spend your life with. But as a young man, bro, you should know. But I just want let's hear what he got to say though on what he's complaining about.
Draining and frustrating when you do everything right over right now and get on this app. Corny, because I know how y'all get when men get on this app talk.
I'm in front of him, but it is what it is. I can't change my webcam. I had to get a webcam for me to switch this shit. So I just gotta deal with it. This is my channel anyway, so y'all supposed to be looking at me. Anyway.
I'm not trying to sound corny because I know how y'all get when men get on this app talking about some good guys finish last and all that, right? But I'm being so vulnerable and I'm being so real right now. It is so mentally draining and frustrating. You do everything right in a relationship and like it just doesn't end right. They play in your face. The two situations that I've been in where I took a girl serious, they both played in my face. After they played in my face, they both hit me with a similar excuse. It was either, oh, I just felt like we wasn't made for each other and all that. I feel like, when somebody's right for each other, or it's, oh, I just wasn't in that right headspace and etc. Right? And then you would see somebody else fuck with the same shorties and they doing some fuck. And it's like they're just attached. My homeboy who was telling me how sometimes you could be too perfect for somebody. And it's just like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy. And like, I know a lot of people talk about it.
That is true, though. I've heard that before. I don't know if we be capping that, but I definitely heard cases to where, oh, you too good for me. So that means that you're not good enough. If they're saying that, then just let them be, bro. Don't even try to force it. Don't. Oh, you too good for me. Why I'm too good for you? You know your worth. If you know your worth, man, you know your worth. But don't degrade yourself. If you know your worth, man, show your worth. But the minute they start degrading themselves, oh, are you right? Because why you even give that reason for it? You should be confident in yourself. You should know what you bring to the table. But that's a sign right there. They give you a sign themselves. Oh, you too good for me. Okay, let me leave your ass alone.
You didn't do nothing wrong. Your closure, because at the end of the day, you can sleep knowing that you're not the reason y'all ended. But on the other side of the coin, it's like knowing you didn't do nothing wrong and you're not getting the great benefit, the great reward that genuinely you up, especially if you really wanted a person, it leaves you wondering, like, am I good enough for nobody? Like, what am I doing wrong? What is my worth?
You're worth it, brother.
Yeah, bro, you tripping, bro. It ain't the end of the world, bro. It's billions of women out here, bro. So if you fumble one, don't look at that and say, oh, man, my life might be over. No, bro. Just because you messed up one, that don't mean it's over, bro. You got your whole life at it. This guy look pretty young, too, man. He like about 16, 17. It's crazy now. This generation's so different. So that's the way he look. He could be older. The boy got a JBL beats on his head, too. I see you. But it ain't over.
Worth it. Let me be honest, right? We're going to let him finish. We're going to just go back and forth and just talk on the different, talking points. But, yeah.
The last shorty I had with, we had listed our reason, what we tolerate, we don't tolerate, our rules, all that, right? And I said I'm going to follow each and every one of these rules because I understand the past relationships that you were in, these dudes did not do it. And I don't want you to be reminded of your past dudes. I want to show you that I'm different. And I did just that. When we ended things because she fucked up and played in a phone, what she hit me was, I think, I couldn't do this or that because of my previous trauma. Keep in mind, I just put all my previous trauma aside in order to be with you. I did all these things just so I don't remind you of the past and you're still thinking about the past. It's like that shit gets so annoying because I don't want to be out here just off on girls and I don't want to feel like I need to play mind games with a girl in order for me to keep her. But it's like we get on this ass on social.
That's where I be hating that shit too, bro. All the mind game shit, bro. I'm not gonna read your mind because Just say and do what I can. For real, for real.
Media, we try to tell y'all, ladies, I really want y'all to listen to this. We try to tell y'all ladies, like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when you be in a good ass,
but it depends on the situation. Sometimes it just be common sense. So I can see where you're coming from, but it's a very different way to see. Is when they give a point, it's a valid point, but it's many discretions that can go from that point. It's many ways that could lead to that, like what led to that, or what, depends on what it is, man.
guys, y'all don't value that. Y'all try to tell us niggas that we be tripping, or maybe you're just corny, or y'all try to make a bunch of excuses, but y'all gotta realize, like, there's women, like, bro, who really fuck heads up, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not.
You just gotta focus on yourself and prioritize progression, bro. You know what I mean? I learned that early. Like, you gotta pay attention to what enraptures the woman you're attracted to. Because a lot of women live in fantasies. Not a lot of them. Not all of them. But a good amount of them, I would say, live in these fantasies where the bad guy is the guy for them. It's fun for them. It's exciting. If you're a guy who does everything right,
bro, following up on that, bro. I had a friend of mine, man. she in the army now, but I ain't gonna say her name. But I'm glad she started to wake up, because guy she was dealing with, he's the abuser, put his hands on all the time. And you know what she said? It's because he loved me. Now you got some delusional people out here like this. And I'm like, you know what? All right, you got it. Because I tried my best. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. Then she continued going back to him. You know, they fall out, they stop talking. I'm like, okay, we're going to see how long it goes. And she back with him. He was a baby daddy or whatever, but that don't mean just because you had a baby, that still is no attachment. I don't give a damn, bro. If the relationship ain't there, the relationship with the kid, damn sure ain't going to be there. Like, no. But it be shit like that, man. Like, and look at love completely different. A man abusing you, talking to you crazy, that's, oh, he just loved me. That's daddy. That's what they call that now? There's so many slangs for this new generation, bro. But that's some shit they find attracted to, being disrespected. They take that as, oh yeah, that means he loved me. You know, nigga gave me a black eye, swollen cheek, and he threw my phone, but he just loved me. He just loved me. That's why he did it. I'm like, oh, okay, for sure.
For her,
So,
and she's not mature to understand how valuable that is.
but the good guy come around, oh no, I don't like him. He's too good for me. No, he's just too, what they like to call it, white. He's too proper. He's too white. He's too corny. It's corny to be good, smart, and right, holy, and wisdom. It's corny for that. I guess I'm fucking corny, man. That shit crazy, bro. Everybody try to fit in. You gotta be the big bad black guy. That's the discretion we gotta be all the time, especially us black people. We gotta be the big bad black guy. The feminine, pants hanging off your ass. Would y'all be getting out? Fingernails, painting on y'all nails and shit. Tattoos always. Come on, man. I see through all that bullshit. I'm not one of them.
She's not going to take it serious. She doesn't understand what that is until it's gone. And some of them never understand. Or they till they're 38 and they being popped the balloon wrong.
It'll be too fucking late.
Because they done messed up guys who were solid for them, chasing that, oh, it's something about him, he's bad. Like how he said, there's other guys who dealt with the same woman who didn't treat her as well as he did, but they got the better end than he did. Why? Because a lot of them, you got to pay attention.
Crazy they even going on Pop the Balloon to find love, bro. I'm not going on no YouTube show to find love based off popping the balloon. At your grown ass age, you in this line looking for love. Man, come on. That's a red flag itself.
If she likes these type of things and these type of things make something, it gets her excited, she's not the woman for me. You got to change your type, bro. But number one, prioritize progression. Stop trying to change people's ways. Like I say, we try to tell y'all ladies, we doing it. No, stop chasing them type of girls. Reevaluate. Reevaluate and assess. Look at yourself in the mirror. What do I like? How do I want my woman to treat me? And you have to ask God for a discernment to see. Because a lot of women can play that role real good. Then you get going and they flip on you. But from what he's speaking on just straight, oh, she telling me this, telling me that. You got to do your research, man. You got to check the Carfax. And I ain't even talking about it's beyond the body. That's what she likes. What she posting on Instagram. Who is she around?
That part.
Not like that, but even if you say one of your partners, what type of guy is he? Like I said, they doing wrong.
Following up on that, bro, your whole environment, their environment, you gotta see certain things that they posting, certain people they look up to, all the little stuff matters. And people look at, oh, you doing too much. Nah, I ain't doing enough. If I'm gonna spend my life with you, I need to know everything. Man, with your how you use the bathroom, how you sleep. What's your favorite movie? What all that shit, man. All that, it says something about the person. The little stuff counts. Be the little stuff that made the person into what they are now. Sure, the big stuff matter too. But she on Instagram and she got the fucking the OnlyFans and the booty shake and all that. I'm straight off that. You know what I'm saying? I took my cup of tea. You know, they got the fuck. I hate when they got this shit. The fucking the rapper names in the bio, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, where it is? Gotta get it up. Slap, man. Got fucking artist name in the bio. People they don't even know in their bio, and they spamming their page around the what else? Y'all help me think real quick, bro. This shit, the typical shit y'all see. Oh yeah, talking about niggas all day on their story. That shit pissed me off.
If she's into that and you're not like that, withdraw. Don't say you're not worthy. You're more than worthy. You're beyond worthy. It's the reason why it didn't work out. You deserve better. So all it is reassessing. Look at what you stand on. Look at what you want from someone and see if that's what she wants. See if that's what she even desires. Now I look at stuff totally different now. You know, I watch everything what woman posts on her page.
Got to. Hold on. Got to. Hold on, that's the wrong one. I ain't like that one. Hold up. No, that ain't it either.
Does she like to gossip? Does she like to be in the mix? Because if they like to be in the mix, they like to gossip and you don't, and you're not in the mix, there's certain things that you do she's not going to value because that's not what she's looking at. And this guy that check everything on the list that she don't even know she want or like, you're not exciting to her. That's not what she want, man. But we're going to go back, let it play. We're going, you know, this is one of them tough ones, man.
Finish lashing all that, right? But I'm being so vulnerable and I'm being so right now. It is so mentally frustrating when you do everything right in a relationship and like it just doesn't end right. They play in your face. The two situations that I've been in where I took a girl serious, they both played in my face. After they played in my face, they both hit me with a similar excuse. It was either, oh, I just felt like we wasn't made for each other and all that. My homeboy was telling me how sometimes you could be too big body. And it's just like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy. And like, I know a lot of people talk about how if you know you didn't do nothing wrong, then that should just be your, because at the end of the day, you can sleep knowing that you're not the reason y'all ended. But
True. True. But I gave you loved them. You loved them a little bit more than you thought you would, and if you didn't do nothing wrong, still, you said you take the L, you take it to the chin. You're a grown ass man, bro. You can't be fucking, you know, fantasizing on what could have been, especially you didn't fuck up. So you just look at it and say, hey, that's her loss. You move on. Oh man, that's the second time it happened. Okay, stop complaining, bro. They come and go. They come and go, man. Everybody ain't perfect. So you just gotta choosing wisely, man. You can't be hoping that, hey, choose wisely. Sometimes it's there's certain girls you go after. What type of woman you gonna see? He's giving his discretion, but we still don't know how he met them. I need to know that. I need the basis to how you met them, how they carry themselves, where you found them from, all that stuff. That speaks a lot about that person that you're going to get into with. What type of person you about to get yourself into with.
On the other side of the coin, it's like knowing you didn't do wrong and you're not getting the great benefit, the great reward. If you really want a person, it leaves you wondering, like, am I good enough for nobody? Like, what?
That's right there where I'm like, you're better.
And he real young too, bro. He real young. So I feel bad for him because this generation is definitely terrible. So he probably went after a young girl, in my opinion. That's why I'm taking it. And she probably played some games on him. Probably played his ass like drumline, And there's a lot of girls out there like that, especially the young ones. So I feel bad for y'all, man. And it's rare, it's a sad stereotype, but that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. Like, why you think guys like to go out to the Cougars? Hold up. Why you think? I'm gonna repeat it again. Why you think guys like go out to the Cougars? Just saying. The reason why they don't like mess with the young girls. Hey, why you think the older guys go after the young girls?
I like always remain humble, of course, but there's certain things, and you're like if you have values in a relationship and you're doing everything right, but the person that it's not you, it's me situation, believe them. It is them. You just have to get in your head that they don't want you, and sometimes that is tough because everybody.
I literally just said the same thing, bro. Let them go. Okay, go through the door. You ain't doing okay. And you feel as though you can find somebody not for me. Because for you to even bring that option up is crazy. We can fix the problem, but you're choosing to back out. Go.
Wants to be desired. Believe it or not. If you like somebody, you want them to like you how you like them. And
it's real simple. It's real simple. It's not fucking rocket science, man. It's not fucking rocket science, man.
It's tough if they're like, I'm not feeling you as much as you feeling me. It's tough. That's for anybody. We're all human and emotional. But what helps you is just, like I said, beginning, prioritize getting better. You get better, you work on yourself mentally. You get a skill, whatever skill you love to do for free every day. This is any guy for a man, any guy that can better a man. You prioritize your relationship with God, bro. A lot of people don't force that. Like I'm telling you, even just get better mentally. Focus on God. Get your health together. Healthy. Slim.
Gonna take you a long way. Trust and believe that.
Slim up, lose weight like he on a walk. Perfect. Use that energy. Run some out. Do some push-ups. Get you some muscle. Eat healthy. Get a skill. If you have a skill that you love to free, whether that's drawing, whatever, monetize it the best way possible. And work on your skill. Lock in. 90 days. Lock in and get better. Next thing you're going to know, and I'm being honest, anybody who self-improves know the more you self-improve, the more your taste buds amplify. And I'm talking about as far as what type of women you like, what type of stuff you're tolerating, what you're going to how you moving is different. You're no longer the same guy of you are a few months ago. You're different.
And you ain't worried about no judgment because you know what you after. You know what person you know what's at stake. You know what you're trying to go after in life. So nobody's opinion even matters to you. Like I'm telling you, what he's saying is completely on point. Once you in that mode, bro, you're not focused on nothing else, man. you're not worried about shit except getting to the destination that you're trying to get to at all times, man. But I got a lot in myself. I'm gonna try the 90 days and be more consistent myself. Definitely slacked off a little bit, just a little bit. But we getting
But be humble about it. Don't be a weirdo. Oh, yeah, I'm just this guy. You know.
Yeah, be humble with it though. Be humble with it. Respectfully.
You know, your boo-boo stink still. Everybody boo-boo stink. Be humble. But you're a better man mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, you know, any guy going through that where you feel she just don't want you. And it's okay. That's a tough one to swallow. Pause. You know, everybody pause and everything.
Yeah, that's a new generation, man. I hate that shit too.
You know, I ain't doing that's a tough pill to swallow, man. You know, drink you some water to go down smooth. Drink you some water to go down smooth. Get healthy. Water help the pill go down. Drink you that water, drink a gallon a day, run you a couple miles, push up. But all jokes aside, not even jokes, just you know that oh yeah.
Well, that was the end of it. Man, I'm about to react to something else. Make this live a little bit long. I guess we can do 2 vids in one. The sellout Asian pygmy.
The Asian epidemic. Video by Antonio Talks. All right, let's check this out. You know, white supremacy has poisoned all minority groups across the West, not just black people. It is not just raccoons that want to be white, that want to be accepted and folded in.
It's an interesting video. We're going to go ahead and tap into this, man. If you still here, appreciation. Make sure
and folded into the white.
Make sure you subscribe and comment what's your favorite part out of the video and what would you like me to react to next. But now we're about to react to the sellout Asian pygmy epidemic. Let's get into it.
Community at the cost of rejecting their blackness. We see this problem with Latinos. We see this problem with Muslims. We see this problem with Asians. Pretty much everybody who is not white, if you come from a group that is not white, that lives in the West or Western culture, you for sure know people from your group that want to be white. They act white. They speak white. Real now.
Most definitely. That should be crazy too, bro. I seen that Young Thug album. Mind you, I have not even listened to that shit, bro. Cause why he got everybody freaking white, man? Like that's a weird vibe, bro. That's very weird. And if I don't say something to y'all Young Thug fans, man, y'all just on his fucking dick. I won't call it how it is. Nigga wearing skirts and shit. Now he turning his skin tone white and everybody else on the album is white. Blue eyes, blonde hair. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Nastiness is when you start to disparage and throw your own group under the bus, acknowledging that you believe.
But you know why? Oh, he getting paid. That's why. So that justifies why he, you know, why he can do that. Oh, he's getting paid for it though. You just hated, you just mad. All right. Y'all just so delusional, bro. That should be crazy.
Believe that this other group, this white group, which is only powerful and influential because they have committed horrible injustices against other groups of people. And so that is the source of their wealth. But anyway, let's dive into this.
So I've mentioned this on my channel previously. Minorities in America, they will turn a blind eye to racism as long as the white people view them better than the black people. Of course, it's not all, but it's very prevalent. If you're watching this video right now, if you're Indian or if you're Asian, you all got this one friend that wants to be white. He makes jokes clowning his own race, and they just fiend for the white approval. And like I say, bro, white supremacy did a number on many groups of people in the world.
Sure.
We see it so much in the black community with the raccoons, you know, and it's just becoming more and more prevalent with minorities in America. So
somebody in my family wants to be white. I ain't gonna say his name, but he in my family, unfortunately.
We got a tweet right here that says, "Is he eating with his hand?"
Now, I ain't gonna lie. This picture, this shit tough as fuck, bro. I thought like the lighting, all of this look. I thought I saw this picture. I said, this shit look hard, bro. But what did the racist got to say?
Photo of Zohran Mamdani, who is running for the mayor of New York.
That food look good though. What's that? Rice and chicken. That boy got a little cabbage salad and got the beans with the gravy, with the onions. That boy eating good. He got his hand in the rice. It's crazy. But I ain't trying to be no stereotype, but them boys be nasty, but them Indians be nasty, bro. I remember one time on that station, he came back inside the gas station. Didn't even wash his hands. He didn't even wash his hands. And the gas station right down the street from my crib. Then just went outside. He was peeing. Came back inside, just run me up. I wouldn't even want to touch the stuff. I like, can you put the stuff in the bag? No. Let me put the stuff in the bag. I don't even want you to touch the stuff, bro. You already touched. Well, I put hand sanitizer on my hand as soon as I got in the car, man. I keep a big bottle in my car. Disgusting.
And I see no problem with this photo.
Bro,
I say
got things on. I ain't gonna.
No, I see a problem in the photo. He eating rice with his hands. He only got the fork right there.
Lie, bro. It dripped out, bro, and that food looked good as fuck. But what did the pick me Asians got to say?
Zohran Mamdani, who is running for the mayor of New York, and I see no problem with this photo. I say this all the time, but in America, I feel like if things aren't done by their way, the right way, it's automatically wrong. It's just so ironic because there are many American foods that are ate with the hand: pizza, fries, burgers, like hot dogs. So because they want to eat rice with their hands, it's automatically wrong.
I ain't saying it's wrong, but come on, bro, it's rice. Maybe I'm true.
But when people do that, it's okay, bro. Someone quote tweeted this and said, I will speak on this again.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Eat a hot dog with a knife and fork in front of your average white American and they're going to look at you crazy.
Oh, fuck them. I mean, I don't give a damn who white. Like, if I'm eating some shit, compare it. But it's rice, bro. Me personally, I couldn't eat on rice with my hand. It's just, it's falling out your hand as you trying to put in your mouth. So why would I do that? I just get something I could just scoop it up with it. Now, if I got a burger, some pizza, or some fries, some shit, yeah, I'm wings, yes. Fish, yes. Shit, maybe broccoli too, yes. Picking all that up with my hands. It's a lot of things y'all pick up stuff with y'all hands that y'all still put in y'all mouth. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
So there ain't nothing wrong with eating it with your hands, huh? It's just if you're not assimilated to their culture, something's wrong with you.
Because I am Asian, I eat rice almost every day, and never once in my life have I eaten it with my hand. Use a spoon. This is disgusting.
This is disgusting. She essentially just called all of her people, all of her ancestors disgusting.
Hey, bro, she tap dancing, man. She want that white approval, boy. This is her, and I mean, it just looks like she wants to be white.
Oh, for sure.
But some of
you
American Asians really need to stop pretending.
She's half white. You can tell. Look at her eyes. I ain't never seen a full-blooded Asian with blue eyes, bro, green eyes. I'm not saying it never happens because we even have that with people from Africa.
Deep in Ethiopia, the Ari tribe lives with unique features that have shocked the world. Some members are born with stunning blue eyes, a rare trait in Africa. Scientists...
That shit hard, though, low-key. Like, be that skin complexion with them light eyes, bro. My grandmother's brother, he's dark skinned with like grayish, bluish eyes. I'm like, bro, that shit hard.
Believe it's due to a rare genetic mutation or ancient ancestry. But for
hey, you know there was him in school. Y'all know. Oh my gosh, she got nice eyes. God.
the Ari, it's more than beauty, it's identity. No contact lenses or no tricks, just pure genetic wonder. Their eyes shine bright against their dark skin, making them one of the most visually striking tribes on Earth.
It does happen, so it's possible. But I ain't never come across someone like a full-blooded Chinese, Japanese, Korean person with blue eyes. So
I've never come across that. Contacts, they probably wear some contacts like brownish, green, but not no blue.
I guess that she probably half white. And yeah,
looks like she wants to be white, in my opinion. Some of you American Asians really need to stop pretending you speak for Asia. You're not Asian, you're American with Asian ancestry. That's it. Having immigrant grandparents doesn't give you a PhD in other people's culture. Asia has thousands of cultures, hundreds of ways of living. Just because you've got Asian blood doesn't mean you get to call other Asians disgusting.
What's that, shrimp?
No, it's the beach ring.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something. I don't know why it looked like a shrimp.
You're not cultured. You're just allowed, you know what? Hey, and I applaud that, bro. I feel like every group of people is going to have that kiss up, you know, the raccoons. We call them raccoons in here, you know. I don't know what y'all call them, but everybody has that group of people that just you just make us sick, bro. What are you doing? Here we go. Quote tweet.
Disgusting.
As an Asian, I feel I have authority.
New slang now? Well, y'all got some interesting slangs, bro. Raccoons, twin, jit, my ball. That shit horrible, bro. These some weak ass pronouns y'all using, bro. This shit lame as hell, bro. And I hate when y'all be saying the twin, a twin, bro. We look nothing alike, bro. We look nothing alike. I'm not your twin.
On rice. Eating rice with your hands is
Twin, tight shit, twin. Fuck up.
gross, strange, Eric. Nobody in my family has ever done this. He acts like utensils were never invented.
Listen, I'm not even Asian, and I already knew that there are many Asian cultures that eat with their hands. African cultures too. I believe we even have some African cultures that would eat rice with their hands. And so how does this guy who looks like he's at least in his 40s, not 50s, why is he pretending like this isn't a thing that has been done for hundreds, if not thousands of years?
In it. And this is him. The picture's a little blurry, but he's Asian, okay? Gen Z conservative. Another tweet we have, you are Asian, you're American. As an Asian from Asia, I have authority to tell you that Asians have always eaten rice with their hands. And it's pictures of just people eating rice with their hands, bro. Clearly, nothing wrong with that. Someone quoted this tweet and said, Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese don't eat rice with our hands. It's only Southeast Asians.
Right.
Sorry, for what you ate last time and how you felt, you felt like you need to take
More what?
more of that. The peach,
Oh, this shirt.
half of it. Because you put the whole thing in your mouth.
It's still right here.
I'm saying, did you feel like you needed to take more from like your last experience?
Yeah, I was straight last time.
Okay. Mhm.
My opinion right here, trying to imply that these Asians at the top are better than the Southeast
Oh, for
Asians.
sure.
And this is him, by the way, man. Oh my God, this dude. I think I saw Young Don do a video on him.
No,
bro.
I did. Fuck this guy. He's pathetic, truly.
So, you know, he's
pathetic. I would be he's
saw Southeast Asians.
Right.
In my opinion, right here, he's trying to imply that these Asians at the top are better than the Southeast
Oh, for
Asians.
sure.
And this is him, by the way, man. Oh my God, this dude. I think I saw Young Don do a video on him.
No,
bro.
I did. Fuck this guy. He's pathetic, truly.
So, you know, he's
pathetic.
I
would be so embarrassed if I was Korean reading this, seeing what this guy be talking about.
I later replied under that tweet and said, as my Singaporean friend used to say, the jungle Asians. Laughing emojis. 6,000 likes. That same lady from the first tweet, she ended up like replying under it. She said, this is
the jungle Asians that fucking made the American military look like they don't know what the fuck they doing during the Vietnam War, right? It's crazy.
accurate. There are jungle Asians, Southeast Asians, island people, and there are fancy Asians, Taiwanese, Chinese, Japan. Man, I can guarantee you they all view y'all niggas the same way though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The lady ended up replying, fancy Asians, ha ha ha, 2,000 likes. And then she said, inner Asian racism actually goes hard. We're funny. I mean, god damn, get off her dick, my nigga.
Right.
Shit. Golly.
Right.
Look at this
The
kind
glaze
of
is
the Browns
ridiculous.
and Asians don't count. It's known. Hey, bro, this thread is crazy. It's like very. If you Asian, it's gonna make you mad. I'm not gonna read no more of this, bro.
Yeah.
But it's mainly other Asians feeding into it. So this is
no. The racism within Asian, but between the Asian diaspora, as we could call it, is insane. I've been known about this. I grew up in Jamaica. Jamaica actually has a significant Chinese population, not large. They still definitely make up less than like 3%, less than 2% of the population. About 98% of Jamaica's population is black, but we do have a pretty strong Chinese presence. In fact, I have a very close family member who is married to a Jamaican Chinese man. watching that man talk is a complete mind fuck because he looks Chinese as fuck, but he's like, yo, while going with the thing, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like he's Jamaican as fuck, bro. Grew up in Jamaica, all that. And so, you know what I'm saying? But
I find that interesting, bro, when folks of a different nationality have a different personality from what you expect they would have. I find it kind of dope. Cultural, you know, they real different. They're not a bot. So it's, most of y'all. It starts with most of y'all saying twin.
I've learned about that shit through him and his family, and just, you know, you learn that Asians don't all look at each other the same, bro.
Screenshot from a TikTok, and it says true Asian, which I believe is Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. And then chopped Asians are basically all the South, Asian countries, bro. Which
doesn't fucking matter though. It's the same with the black people, light skin, dark skin, bro. We all black. We all black. But she lighter age. She's still black, bro. She's still black. Oh my gosh.
And like I say, bro, throughout all time in history, the lighter you are, the better. Whiteness is considered the standard, like it's the best. I don't know why.
Fuck no. I don't know why either. Sorry, if I'm racist, bro, it's no. Bro, our skin glows in the sun. We got melanin in our skin. We look young all the time, bro. Most of the average white person, bro, they be looking old as hell at 22, 30. Like, bro, like what? For me to even try to look like that or be that is crazy. But I'm not racist. I still love my white people. But I'm just, for the ones that try so hard to be like them, it couldn't be me, bro.
But yeah, and if you're dark,
here's what
I love
it is, because you even
wish I was dark. I'm not.
See this shit expressed in the Bible thousands of years ago. In the Songs of Solomon, which is in the Old Testament, we see a woman essentially saying, do not look upon me negatively for my dark skin. And that was because she worked outside. Working outside was something poor people have done. As soon as civilizations and societies started to evolve, emerge, and become more complex, obviously the people who had more access to wealth, power, resources, they would opt to be inside. And the poorer people, the more working class people, would work outside. And as a result of that, the people who worked outside were darker. And so naturally, do is look at a person's skin complexion to know where they stand in the class hierarchy, because the darker you are, the more than likely it is that you are working outside. Well, when that concept gets mixed with white supremacy, the whole concept of racism that emerged after the 1400s as a result of European slavery, the enslavement of Africans, and then it evolved from there. And then we have around the time of World War II, when the whole idea of eugenics and racial superiority, people attempted to make it biological, make it scientific. That's how it's evolved over time. But that's why you can see throughout history the glorification of lighter skinned people, or at least it's one of the big reasons why that is a thing.
Sure, you got some brown, some melanin in you, you're at the bottom, bro. It's always been like that.
I have not talked about this topic in a while, but I came across a video of this Filipino girl that moved to Australia, and she found her Australian boyfriend, and he's Caucasian. I'm all about bringing culture together. I think it's amazing. People are interested about the Filipino culture. I'm like, hell yeah, this is what it is. But I think I just drew the line when she posted a video of her boyfriend or husband, I don't know what they are now, and she captions it, "Hey future kids, I've just secured your blue eyes and a better nose."
Wow.
I know that this is an ongoing thing, and I can't speak about someone's experience, but I remember when
it's funny, they call it a better nose only because it's more European, but scientifically, the broader your nose is, the better you are at intaking air. The easier it is for you to oxygenate your body. This is actually possibly one of the reasons, I don't know if it's the cause or the effect, but it's one of the reasons we see Black people are so athletically gifted. We just have.
She sounds so racist that she's stupid. They try so hard to be racist. They just fucking stupid, bro. It's just stupid.
So many different
Like you hate on my dick that fucking bad. Like
features that lend itself to being athletically or physically very strong. One of those things is having a broad nose makes it easier to oxygenate yourself. Not a surprise that long distance running, when it comes to that sport, the Olympics, it's almost always cleaned up by Africans. That's not a surprise. It shouldn't come as a surprise, right? Track and field, black people dominate that shit. It's not even a question. You know, it's either going to be a black person from Jamaica, a black person from.
And then when we say this, we racist. Oh, you racist? No, we're not racist. We just stating the fucking facts, nigga. You not better than me. You're not. You wish you was me, nigga. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Oh, you said nigga. How am I nigga? It's not a color. It means you're ignorant. You look and you sound ignorant as hell, bro. Come on, man. Y'all need to wake the fuck up, bro. Just wake the fuck up.
America, a black person from Canada. It's almost always a black. When's the last time we had a white person win the gold medal in sprinting?
Answer that. Hey Siri, when was the last person, a white person, win the gold Olympics? Hey Siri, when was the last person, a white person, won the gold Olympics? Something went wrong. Please try again. That don't even. When was the last person, a white person, won the gold Olympics? Oh, she don't want to answer that. That shit crazy. Stay in that fucking phone then.
It's very rare. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure if it is a white guy, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a big ass no. Let's keep it pushing.
I was in school. This is the biggest thesis I have in one of my paper, and I did a lot of research and I read books and studies about it, especially things that has to do with colonial mentality in the Philippines and the ideation of whiteness, and not just skin color whiteness, but the idea of what whiteness can bring to the Philippines and the social status that can give you. A lot of Filipinos, when they look at someone who's white, they already correlate that to someone who's better and better in a lot of aspects
that's
in life.
worldwide.
Like
that is literally worldwide, bro.
Yeah.
The most recent white person to win an Olympic gold medal was Yulia. That's the right. I don't know how the fuck to say that. That was in 2004. Athens Olympics. Shit crazy. You know what? The only comeback they can say, who got the most money? Who made them? Hey man. Y'all be bending ass for that money. All money ain't good money. It's passed down. I mean, of course, most of y'all can flex with the money because it get passed down to y'all. You know, it ain't like y'all work hard for shit. Come on, man. It's typical. I already know the comment for that. I'll be ready for the comments, but I'm ready to dodge and weave at that shit. Like, come on, what you gonna hit me with the next? The basic stereotypes, bro.
Black community, we see that. You know what I'm saying? Like colorism in the black community, featureism in the black community. If you got a big nose, it's ugly. You got big nose, it's ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your skin darker, it's ugly. But if you got a skinny nose, you know what I'm saying?
If you're tall, they be hating us tall niggas, bro. I speak for y'all short niggas. Y'all got low testosterone because y'all the main ones that get mad quick, bro. What they call it? Short. I forgot what it was called. Damn. Short people syndrome, some shit like that.
Lighter skin, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This shit.
It looked like he was about to say thinner lips, but Tony was like, nah, even white people admit that fuller lips is better. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, even white people get that up. But yeah, the nose,
man look like a vampire. Look at that. Like, come on, bro. Who wants to look like that?
He's like, nah, even white people get that up. But yeah, the nose, the eyes, the hair, all of that white European features, that shit gets glorified. We know that.
Worldwide, bro.
Standings, jobs. One of the papers that I read, a lot of Filipinos subconsciously try to reach that level. It is not new. If you just go to the Philippines, go to any kind of store, every soap is whitening soap.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is all about making your skin whiter. Actors and actresses are revered for having more Eurocentric features. And if they're half white, oh my God, they're just, doesn't matter if they have talent or not. Doesn't even matter if they can speak the language or not. They'll be a really famous Filipino actor. Besides the point, I know where the hurt is coming from, especially because a lot of those papers and books that I've read has talked about. But I think the goal now, and I can't keep talking past, I just need to be able to talk about the present. Goal now is like, especially my own personal goal is to elevate me being Filipino, elevate me and my culture.
I feel for y'all, man. I gotta start checking these bootlickers in the Asian community, dog, for real.
Most
Asian
certainly.
racism is always like just a little bit more accepted for some weird reason.
One reason is our own people. Let me show you something.
Oh shit. Fuck. We got Asian Jesus. Goddamn.
Think it stops
y'all
there?
did that too,
No.
man.
Think it stops
y'all
there?
did that too,
No.
man.
Wow. When the food be looking extra good, we got an Asian guy, cat here. Yes, this is, I guess, what Asian menstrual shows look like. I suppose this is what it looks like, right?
Joke about Asians eating pets in the year 2025 getting hundreds of thousands of likes. More likely than you think. I censored
Right.
that guy's face because I'm 90% sure they're a minor and hopefully they grow. But he is not an isolated incident. There are so many Asians who are quick to use stereotypes as the foundation of their jokes, of their humor. Whether people
That's some black people too. I mean, that's nothing new. I don't know why people shocked about it.
want to admit it or not, this perpetuates racism.
Yeah.
It normalizes it. Comedy is powerful.
Mhm.
Comedy transcends.
That's what I be saying about these.
in
Oh, bro, just a
positive
word you can
ways
say
and
is funny.
negative ways.
Right.
Asians are more than capable.
It's
of
just
being
It's just crazy how this shit is getting good, bro. My MacBook is dying, bro. My shit on 12%. We got probably like 5 minutes left.
Joke, bro.
without relying
Bro, it's just a joke. You're so soft. You're so sensitive. But so many of the evils in this world started off as niggas just joking around.
It's a joke.
You feel me? If you've been outside.
Another one. It's just a movie. It's just a music video. It's just a YouTube video. It's just instead of answering to what it is. But you know, you overthinking. You into it too deep. Shut the fuck up.
Not lately,
You
bro.
can't answer my fucking question. You keep running away from the fucking question, bro. Don't run away from this shit. Take this shit. Pause, because I already know how niggas gonna think.
It's
right,
literally Nazis. It's dead ass Nazis running around.
Resume. We're resuming. If you thinking that mindset, bro, something just wrong. Y'all thought I was gonna be saying pause. No, we're not doing that on my channel.
on racial
Boom.
stereotypes as a crutch. I like to use Nat Community Channel on YouTube as a great example of that. I grew up with her. So funny. You don't have to use an accent. So why do some Asians do this? A lot of the time it has to do with wanting to appeal to other communities or gain approval from them.
Mhm.
It's easy to assimilate into another culture if you betray your own. Another reason is that there are opportunities for material gain.
Right.
There are many creators.
That's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about. Anytime you see anything that can be called raccoon activities, even in other races, I promise you, is a paycheck at the end of that shit. That's the only reason they're doing it.
Comedians who've built a platform off of racialized humor, off of exaggerated accents, making fun of their parents, and they
Hey.
get rewarded.
This happens in the black community too.
Oh,
Y'all
for
remember,
sure.
old boy?
I say the same thing, brother.
King Batch.
Damn, what's his name?
King Batch. you
King
talking
Batch.
about.
You know,
Yeah.
this dude.
Everybody's done everyone who's ever talked about this shit on YouTube has done a thought piece on King Batch and the minstrel shows that he would perform in order to get famous on Vine for money and to fuck white girls. So, you know.
Watermelon fried chicken jokes all the time, you know. And when I was young, it was like, okay, it was. I mean, I'm not gonna be that type of person that be like King Beck wasn't funny because
That's when they got you slaved. They throw the white woman at you with the money. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, we got him. We got him. We can tell him to do whatever he want to do now. He'll bend over for that bread. He'll do whatever for that bread.
for his time he was funny. That was
He or she. And that's when they got you. You a bot. Stay away from him.
was funny at the time.
I
But
was never a King Badge fan, and I wasn't even really on no.
I never found that nigga funny at all, bro. I mean, he was funny a little bit, but he never gave me. Nah, I never did fuck with him too much for real.
Pro-black shit at the time. I just thought that shit was corny as fuck, personally.
looking back, it was like
too much. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was at them Diddy parties.
Like, I think you can make comedy that pokes fun at your culture. You know who I think was S tier at doing that shit? I mean, I maybe have to rewatch some of their shit now, and maybe I would see some more problematic things. But just thinking back on these niggas, I think that shit probably still holds up. Dormtainment, bro. These niggas, Canadian, black people, Jamaican people who grew up in Canada, and they used to make these funny ass skits, bro. And like, they got this one skit about Jamaican going to a Jamaican restaurant and wanting food. Bro, check this shit out. Actually, this is for y'all entertainment. Them niggas was funny too. Jamaican restaurants never have food, bro.
Yo, look on the body, John. Look at the body, though. Yo, look at that ass, man.
This shit's still funny, bro. Bro, walking to the Jamaican restaurant, bro, watching the TV. He ain't even pay attention to the customer, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't that. It's an exaggeration, but that's the point of entertainment. You exaggerate to a degree. The point is that nigga in the fucking skit we just saw holding up the cat, you know that eating cats is probably not a part of his culture at all. Like, he ain't seen nothing even remotely close to that to exaggerate upon. He's just playing into a racist trope. Now, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, there aren't Asian cultures where we do know that they eat dogs and they eat cats, and like, that's a thing in other parts of the world. White people eat possum and raccoons and all kinds of weird shit over here. So any white person or making fun of any other race for eating rats or dogs or cats, like, y'all was eating dead human bodies, bro. Get the fuck out my
shit. The same shit. And y'all think y'all better than us? Bro, y'all eat people, bro. Yeah, like, we have nothing to discuss. We have nothing to discuss after that, bro. You a whole fucking demon and vampire. Stay away from me, man.
For it. They get brand deals. They get opportunities to
fucking raped and did so much sick shit. Y'all got the most serial killers than us, but y'all don't want to talk about it. Okay.
perform at big stages, the Golden Globes. Unfortunately, I think that Asian racism will continue to not be taken seriously. It's not just these aspects.
I'm not saying it's, no black serial killers, but for them, them, it's most of them, not us.
For others, like the model minority myth, having positive stereotypes is not a good thing, trust me. Those rob us of the nuances in our communities, and that's a whole nother bag of rice to open for a different day. Every time an Asian decides to use an exaggerated accent and types to build their platform, a Japanese government official denies their war crimes.
Things I did as an Asian kid to fit in, which was just internalized racism. When I was younger, I developed a serious case of internalized racism. I grew up playing sport in Australia, and it is a very male, Western dominant culture. I grew up in Australia, so my accent is real, but I knew that in order to fit in, I would just turn up my Australian accent a little bit more. I would really pull out my twang like a little bit more to sound like them in order to get a bit more respect. The other thing that I did was I used overly complicated words when explaining things to try and sound more intelligent, because I think deep down I felt like who I was or my culture or where I came from wasn't enough. And so if I used extra smart words, then maybe I would feel...
You'll see this all the time with black conservatives, unless they're like just so low IQ, like someone like Brandon Tatum, who does not have a very good handle on the English vocabulary, right? He doesn't know many big words.
I keep my voice the same way. I don't. Hey, no, bro. I'm keeping my voice the same way when I talk to you. I don't care what color you are. It's gonna remain this firm, strong way, so you can understand the words that come out of my mouth and know I ain't taking no bullshit. Straight up.
Can't string sentences together in a way that sounds...
You got no testosterone in your body. Why would I want to sound like you, bro? You sound like an old weakling. You sound like a peasant. Hi, my name's Sam. Bro, hell no. Who's gonna take you serious? Come on, bro. My name's Khalil. Like, come on, bro. You feel the fucking vibration that come on, bro.
Intelligent, and so he still uses that more, you know, black
Jimmy
at cultural vernacular. I do think that he also does it as a costume because it actually works to your advantage. You see, if you can't fake be
Peter. Shake.
being the super intellectual, well-spoken black guy in the black conservative space, the next best thing is actually going to complete.
All right, I got in this shit, bro. My shit about to die. I see y'all in the next stream, man. We out. Okay. Boy, I crap myself up, man. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you stayed on this part. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna drop another 1v1 soon. Just gotta find the time for the right person. I just don't want to play anybody. I need some comp, bro. I want to give y'all something real good to watch. But we'll see y'all, man. We out on game.